This Wisconsin versus Northwest Illinois battle is about to start. Comet has a lot of experience versus Bayonetta. Probably most clearly seen in his matchups with Astigmatism.
Okay.
There was a point where they were playing basically every Thursday Throwdown. I remember check in Wisconsin Smash and it would be Grands. And it looks like we're about to start here on Smashville.
Yeah, no one with honest intentions starts their match on Smashville, right?
That really is the case.
It's definitely a season to pick, right? Like, you don't go to Smashville if you're not sure. That's so dangerous. Like, getting like matchup checked, like maybe this matchup is really good for like Bayo or really good for Fox. Like, leaving that open is always really scary.
Exactly.
Very volatile stage. Here we go.
And I think that we're seeing this practice combo game in advantage state from Comet. And that's really thanks to his reps of playing the matchup versus Dash, an early Ultimate, and then Astigmatism more recently. Right. Getting a lot of practice in on exactly where you can witch time, where you can get out of bats within to squeak out of the up air chains. But here's an edgeguard situation.
Yeah, honestly, I think that I was thinking before, this central platform, kind of like always on Smashville, right, is going to be so important as far as Comet's survivability. Because if he's not hugging center, he's basically getting ledge trapped.
That's a really good point. I think this is the smallest legal stage by
by quite a bit.
Stat, but the stage
fires right back.
Immediate run above smash to catch the jump out of the corner. Bayonetta loves being in the air, given that being in the air is how she gets access to probably the best burst option in the game, being aerial ABK.
Don't die, Carvin, no.
Is unable to catch the illusion there with the witch twist, but
now he's looking though. He's looking for it, and he probably won't miss again.
Has demonstrated that he's ready to cover the recovery straight to ledge with side B.
Yeah. Comet coming out with the whiff punishes as well. Dash attack is going to cover so many of Bayo's landings, and the stage is so small. Where's he supposed to land? Like, he has to go to ledge or like go for something greedy on the platform maybe, but
yeah, it
becomes
becomes
options.
And catching that jump off of jump back onto stage with down air.
Fox is a light guy. He's not going to survive very long. Bayo down air is a strong move. I did not think he would kill that early.
There's so many setups into it as well. You get things like footstool down air. You can just like mix up the timing. Razor about to land, and then suddenly if you drop shield jump, and then catching air dodge, not enough. Yeah. That's the high blast zone of Smashville coming into play. But
right. The side's not that far. That's close enough.
The fake ledge trump into catching the back air on neutral get up and or a jump from ledge is such a really, really fantastic Fox option. We've seen it not necessarily pioneered, but made popularized by Light, and now see it here in Comet's play as well.
This Fox from the 90s still makes fake ledge trump bears the old-fashioned way. That's great, though, to see. Honestly, I love that level of play, that little difference, because what Fox is like at like a low level is going for fake ledge trumps.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that doesn't happen.
Exactly.
It's like a layer 1 mix-up. He's just like, yeah, you're going to expect a ledge trump because why wouldn't I?
Something I really associate with Comet as well is, oh, this is a big punish actually. Okay, drops it to try to gets the air dodge in the panic option he's looking for, but doesn't pull the trigger because he doesn't believe Comet. This might KO.
Buff jab.
Yeah, off the sides there.
Like
Again, the close side blast zones on Smashville proving pivotal.
Notes.
Check the patch notes. Check the packets on the jab. So shelter up. Taking game 1.
Yeah, we can see some maybe different stage choice. I'm just going to want to go back to Smashville. That just seems like too much time spent off stage as Fox. But I don't know, because it's always a gamble of like how much wiggle room are you willing to give Bayo. Yeah, I'm just going to run it straight back.
I wonder what the maybe I guess the idea is that you don't give Bayonetta a lot of room. When I've seen this matchup play out at like tippy top level, where you're thinking about Light versus Lima, the sets that Lima wins are ones where you have a ton of ledge camping, a ton of very defensive play, and the more stage you have, the more room you have to dash back, basically.
Right. Yeah, I don't feel like Bayo is necessarily like a character you need a ton of room to dash back against either. I think dash shield is way more important, and you can do that forwards, right? Like
she gets so little off of her grab, right?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you're getting off of like what move is she whipping in front of you like that? Like other than like heel slide, which you could just block it anyway.
Yeah, and you get such a big punish if that connects with your shield.
Yeah, not a ton of overshoots necessary, but see Shelter with these great reversals from ledge. You can tell he's getting these ABKs for like the slimmest of margins. There we go, another one.
There's that shine out of disadvantage again. That's the main technique that I think is just so so Comet is the frame 2 invincible shine to be able to throw a hitbox out without giving up something like your jump or your air dodge.
Wow.
Oh, misses the tech on the down smash.
The narrow stage makes it so much easier to two-frame some characters, or just hit them before they could even start grabbing the ledge. Wow, great parry. Yeah, he knows
Amazing
the
parry in
advantage.
advantage state.
It's
always so scary to jump away in that situation as well, right? Because if they just keep pressing up tilt, your jump may get caught, and then now you're above Fox, just got hit by an up tilt without your jump resource.
Yeah,
and
thankfully, he's close to ledge, so we can at least try to mix it up.
right,
and go
yeah,
for
you
that,
can air dodge
but
the ledge there.
Other characters without things like ABK and Witch Twist, like, you're in trouble.
Big punish.
How early
big
did that
punish.
kill? 100?
Yeah, I think the rage on Fox, and this is one of the higher legal blast zones.
Yeah.
So
he would have been like turbo dead on like PS2.
Yeah, exactly. On PS2, small battlefield, FD, those things that up smash is killing another 10% earlier or whatever.
Yeah. Now throws are going to start killing here though for Shelter. He has a lot of options now for taking these stocks.
Kind of melee-esque delay there, where you're trying to mix the timing of your jump back to stage, but makes it back safely. And this is 3-stock watch for Comet here.
I always even though I know how many jumps and uppies Bayo's supposed to get, I still lose track.
Yeah, she always feels like she has one more in her pocket. I believe it's that you get your triple jump and like your first double jump that you cancel out with an uppie, and that uppie back if you get hit. So that makes it like, oh, and heel slide connects, and that
Almost
it was
not
close.
killing.
It was close. It was close.
Slim Blast Zone. I think that was maybe a little stale. I think he's hit him with a couple of them before. No, he just respawned. Never mind.
Yeah.
No.
But
no
but
rage that time though. But still.
Good stuff for Comet, making it 1-1. Looks like they're discussing what the bans will be.
Yeah, I wish I knew more about like this kind of matchup, because matchups there's so much depth to them as the characters get better. Usually, right? I mean, it's maybe a matchup like Game & Watch is less depth because you know what he's doing. He has specific things he's looking for at all times. But like, Bayo has such creative like recovery routes and combo game and things like that.
Generally, the more options a character has, the more counterplay that they can have in a matchup, right? You think of like Joker, he has like 6 different gun specials, and so he can use that to in situations you wouldn't expect. Like I'm thinking of the gun up wheel that Joker mains would do against Richter mains trying to recover and Simon mains trying to recover. So and Bayonetta is an absolute queen of it. Wow, really great punish. Like, oh my god.
Quick Zero the Death firing. I'm getting flashbacks. I don't know if you know that one Comet clip was on Shelter. I think it was Shelter. And it was like his most famous clip that I can think of, where he phantasms from one platform to the other. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. I'm sure I've seen that. I'm sure I've seen
phantasms from one platform on PS2 to the other.
I think I've seen this.
I think I've seen this.
Yeah, I think I've seen this. I think I've seen this actually. Now that we talk about the tech chase phantasm,
it's my absolute favorite Comet moment, and I'm getting flashbacks of that first Zero the Death. You're just blowing him up.
This is the back air there. I think that that back air would have blinked because there was a either no or in DI from Shelter on that sour dash attack, but. Still maintaining the stock lead. Oh, big punish.
You can't do those in front of Comet. He's going to call him out. Pretty much, I don't think he's gotten hit by a single one of those. Just like the raw grounded heel slides.
Yeah. And that is so big because you get an enormous punish off of them. I've even seen, I think it was Lima link forward smash, like heel slide, that kick into forward smash on in the corner. So you definitely unlock your full combo kit if you're able to connect that, which makes it very, very high reward. But
dying off the top. Back air at 130 is going to take it even from center stage. Well, another thing is I'm thinking about a lot with Comet's Fox especially is most characters you can kind of break down into ones that hit you fewer times for a lot of damage, or like, but they like, they win neutral less, but they hit you and they get a lot off of it. But Fox is like fantastic neutral, and
when he hits you, it hurts so bad.
Insane call it on that roll, by the way.
Yeah, that looked like a Ken player where they kind of like chase you through your FGC players.
Kit flashbacks.
Yeah.
I know you two play all the time.
That is for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah, quick 70, but is it enough? You're on your last stock here. You need to take him out now. Good SDI from Comet.
Keeping himself low there.
Top,
I'm getting hit by the Firefox. Amazing parry. That was going for the... Okay, that gets some Pierce the stock. That was Comet looking for a shield poke setup. with the low bear on a low shield into a high bear, but Shelter understanding that he was going for that and parrying the second back air. Really, really, really high level stuff we're seeing.
Did you see all these empty land shields from Comet? He is fishing.
He's looking
for, that up
for
smash.
it. He knows. He knows. He's
just hopping around. Yeah, the
there's
up air will
air.
do.
Very, very good stuff.
Shelter
Very, very
asking
good
for
stuff.
it, went back as well.
Yeah, the Tomahawk Shield is something that I really think of for Snoofle, the former Illinois, Chicago Fox player. I think of that Rising.
Okay.
You kind of like run-ups, or like when Fox mains will do the short hop up airs over your shield to try to catch jump out of shield, and they'll run up to you, and they'll just kind of like mash short hop up air, crossing you up and such.
Yeah. I mean, that looked so dominant out the gate for Comet, but towards the end, Shelter really did bring it back.
He did, yeah. It was a competitive set.
I think he has just to find ways to get mileage, and Comet's been. I'm not an expert on SDI, but he's definitely been getting out of some things like that. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
definitely like SDI down, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I think that really is. Fox being the fastest falling character in the entire game means that he has some weird characteristics that give him ways to escape combos that others don't. Like right there, you really don't have to worry about getting linked to another ABK on that platform.
Right. Yeah, Shelter with these active anti-airs trying to throw him out, but
Great timing mix on the landing down air. It has that stall and fall property where you get to stop yourself and throw out a hitbox.
Shelter with a very significant lead here. It's going to get the up tilt bear, but it's not going to kill. Even at 130, it's a little surprising, but
All right, there you go. Second backer takes the stock.
And here we go. It's pretty much another 0 to death. And it wasn't all in one combo. It was a lot of neutral interactions, a lot of hard callouts. So Shelter definitely holding his own, saying, yeah, like, I can fight my way back too, but here comes Comet.
Huge up air ladder here. That I feel like he may have, if the second up air hadn't sour spotted or didn't link together, he may have been able to get the kill. Tech chase, yeah. Very, very tough there. Bayo's a weird, like, spiral tech animation, makes it kind of scary to try to commit to a tech chase without doing a read. But wow, the spacing on that whiff punish was unbelievable.
Yeah, I was talking about dashbacks before. That's probably the only move that you can really hit that hard, and perfect timing for it too. He saved that.
Really unbelievable. Just a frame, not necessarily frame perfect, but a really, really tight punish there. Usually you want to chase the option after they do the aerial APK. Like here, you catch the jump out of with the wish twist.
It's so insane to me that Fox really can just buffer short up air to punish witch twist on shield. These characters, man, like
I'm
the
sure
characters in the
that
game can't deal with witch twist on shield. They just can't do anything.
Yeah.
Fox, he gets up air.
Big up air links. And that's the stock. This started off with a 0 to death with Shelter, and now Shelter's the one that has to make the comeback here on his last stock.
Yeah. Comet is just relentless with like catching these
Back
landings
air.
and these punishes. Not gonna kill still.
Absolutely pixel perfect DI there. Unbelievable. And the falling up air to read spot dodge. Wow. We're seeing such creative extensions here.
Yeah. Still
But
dying at 150.
I like the single laser. Just to tack on that. I don't even know if it's more than the percent
It
damage.
unstales a little bit of his moves.
That also
moves
is
the stale Q.
quite unironically a very significant thing, given how much Fox relies on, Nair,
Shelter
up
not out
air.
of it yet. He's approaching like just raw up smash percent, and now he is. Like now he dies to up smash. You can't make one bad landing decision.
There's the up smash that you were talking about, maybe missing his dash on landing. But this is Bayonetta. This is still a character that can.
Oh my goodness. So many whiff moves. Yeah.
Man, I don't know if he wanted that heel slide, but
Cannot heel slide.
that will be game. If he hits it right, it becomes a huge open up. Maybe you can get Fox off stage, set up an edge guard situation, and steal away that game. But
yeah. I mean,
good performance from both players, but especially Comet, given he went down losing that first game and was able to set up a reverse, or not necessarily a reverse, but a 3-1.
They put a